run and take over. But then the burial and the ceremony have been in uproar. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if he like, I am praying that nothing evil should happen there. But if evil want to happen, if he can like, let him go and employ the whole US army, the whole Russian army, the whole Soviet Union army, the whole China army, and bring them to Nnewi, it will not hold. Let us be facts. But I personally, I like to say the truth. Yeah. And I like to put this into consideration. Okay. You see, whether Ifeanyiubah is buried or not, it has become a tag. It has become a shameful thing to his own personality. A person like Ifeanyiubah to die, with all his dignity, with all his bragging when he was alive, nothing will happen. It's very shameful thing to him and his associates that a person like Ifeanyiubah died, then they are considering whether they bury him or not. They are considering he will be buried, he will not bury. He was tagged as a bad person in Nnewi, or as a bad person in Igbo land, or as a bad, one of the bad people. Not that he's the most, but one of the bad people.
But we have seen Jonathan. We've seen Goodluck Jonathan. We've seen even Ojuzokalu come out to praise Ifeanyiubah for his resilience.
All of them come and praise because they are fellow politicians. But can you take the character of Jonathan Ebele Goodluck, compare Ifeanyiubah or compare Ojuzokalu? Can you take Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, former president of Nigeria, to compare these two people in good character, in human compassion, in development, in willing of power? Can you take Goodluck to compare them? Goodluck is 100%, 2,000,000% better more than them. Okay, person like Goodluck, will he die? I'm not praying for his death, but will he die? His people say he will not bury in their area. It was Nnewi who started that said if anybody will not bury in Nnewi land, any part of Nnewi land. You understand?
But what do you think that against him? It is because we heard that, you know, in terms of local security, Ifeanyiubah did a lot for them. You know, even
on what way? Local security on what way?
To protect their lives and
whom did he protect?
That's people of Nnewi.
Who and who?
So it's saying that they're against him.
Who and who protect him? He has his own political talk. He equipped them. He buy a pump action for them to go around on Monday killing people in the name of they're trying to stop Monday shit at home. Okay, look at the one that happened in this Manambra. This last Monday, sit at home when the new recruitment of vigilante Soludo hired, give them uniform, give them pump action to go and stop whosoever say sit at home will be. Whosoever forcing people to sit at home to go and stop them. Now, unknown government came and stopped them. Came and stopped the vigilante. Ifeanyiubah from his own group. Okay, listen. The same people Soludo employ as vigilante that were killed on Monday. The same people. I saw it another video again. Went to a person's house. Young 3 healthy men with the same uniform, with the same abbreviation, AVG. Went to another person's house, big compound, dragged a man there, a man within at the age of 30-35. 3 of them beating the man. People were in that compound, everybody were quiet and lonely. They dragged him outside the gate, come on the street. People were looking there, they were beating the man. Nobody venture open mouth to say anything. And the same people, vigilante, Soludo form. Then who is causing the mayhem? He said, Ifeanyiubah. Okay, tell me how many family Ifeanyiubah protected? Okay, he buy gun, secure the people. Okay, if after securing the people, what of the senatorial zone allocation? What did he do to the people? They are praising him. Who praised him? Is it good? Well, Nnewi first of all rise up and say he will not be buried in Nnewi. Did he do good thing unto them? This they're saying unknown gun, a group of people, some people suspected to be part of IPOB. They are not the one that raised issue. It was the Ifeanyiubah extended family, Ifeanyiubah community, Ifeanyiubah town, Ifeanyiubah local government, Ifeanyiubah senatorial zone rise up and say Ifeanyiubah will not be buried in Nnewi. Was his character good when he was alive before they made that comment? Even if I thought they changed their mind now, say he should be buried, it was for the pleading of people and calling from other outside Nnewi, begging them. Remember, the wife have come and begged them several times. Is it Ifeanyiubah the only person have died in Nnewi that they say he should not be buried? Is it why you own getting killed? Is it not the shameful thing? Now, do you know the shame you have brought to the family? Do you know the shame that have tagged on the children? They may not confront them face to face, but when in the past they will take mouth to give sign. Look at him. Now the one when Papa they don't give some they bury him. Look, see him. The children of Ifeanyiubah, if not be by God's grace, they will not bury him. They could not have buried his father. I mean, do you see that? Now, what is the name of Anambra State Police?
Ikenga. He said, men, about 1,000 men are on ground to make sure that nothing happens before even tomorrow during the burial and after tomorrow. Nothing.
Ikenga, will he come?
Is the state police commander? Why not?
The same police commander, will he come? If he come, will he be in battlefield to comfort whosoever will come? Instead of him to, I'm not saying they should go down and kneel to them. Instead of him to talk a word of peace that make people mind to calm down. He said, if man keep people, what will he do?
No, he said from the video that they've seen that
who posted the video?
That the video now is making people unsettled as regards the burial. That he vow that they are prepared for this burial.
Listen. The only problem with Nigeria people and the Nigerian control of power, they feel that they are God. They feel that they are all and all. Look at, let me tell you, police commissioner during the Babangida regime, I think Alledgely Gambo, when Nnewi was reigning, he was Inspector General of Police. If this man told him, if anybody told him that he will do narrow escape from Nnewi and his men and his gang, he will do narrow escape of death out of their hand, will you believe? Do you know that this man, they shot him, nearly they finish his head, bullet pass his nose and come out it. But it's Inspector Police of General. Inspector of Police, General Inspector of Police. But if he's talking as a human being or person have authority, if they told him that will happen, will he agree? He will not agree. No matter the position you occupied, no matter how you cook yourself spiritually and physically, no matter the power you feel that you acquired, both spiritually and physically, there's a way to talk in the public, to talk to people, because you don't know whom is whom. There's a person, he doesn't have the current of power, but has power more than you. This is problem Nigerians are having. How we speak to them in a language they will understand. That's the problem Nigerians are having. And that's one of the things that keep Nigeria into this problem we are in. Nigerian leaders never receive criticism. And any government or individual personality that say nobody will criticize him is bound to do mistake until he die. Because it will, when people are criticizing you, that you from there you sit back and know how you adjust yourself to do good. When people are criticizing you, you continue doing what you are doing. This Ikenga, you can use a word that will make, even if at all anybody say Ifeanyiubah will not be buried, when they hear that word, they will shake their sword.
But do you not think he's doing his job by calming, the nerves or the mindset of people that okay?
He's not coming. He's not coming.
If you go here,
what he's making is boasting. He's not coming. We are human being. Forget the post he hold in government. Everybody have common sense. He's not coming. He's boasting. He's bragging. That's not what.
We are prepared.
Well, is that one coming?
Yes. No.
He's not coming.
So that people mind will be at peace. That when
Not at peace. He is making even if at all, I don't know whether anybody say they should not be buried or people are preparing to scatter the burial. But even if at all there's people like that, when he say we are prepared, if with those people you cannot do anything, do you know that only one person, not two persons, only one person can make that burial not to hold. Only one person.
Who is that person?
That one person will be what? A suicide squatter. Person who have volunteered himself to die and said this will never bury. He may not reach the burial low. He may not reach the burial place. Maybe some meters away. Some meters away. He will be there holding two AK-47 in two hands. Release it. Everybody will run. Including that Ikenga will run. Because you don't know where the bullet is coming. You hear the sound of gun. You don't know where the gun is sounding for. Even Ikenga himself will run and take cover. Even for that, he will come back. He first of all run and take cover. But then the burial and the ceremony have been in uproar. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, if he like, I am praying that nothing evil should happen there. But if evil want to happen, if Ikenga like, let him go and play the whole US army, the whole Russian army, the whole Soviet Union army, the whole China army, and bring them to Nnewi, it will not hold. Now,
are you saying that? Are you saying that Ikenga, you know, and his team, and
yes,
the police?
That's his team.
But do you think that when he's saying that he saw a viral video that he knows where the video is coming from? Do you think that he's talking to someone Ekpa?
I don't. He said he's not where the video is coming from. Then he knows the people he's talking to. I don't know the people he's talking to. If you know where the video is coming from,
that's why you know that he's saying it's prepared.
You can prepare for dog. When you want to kill fowl, are you not prepared to kill fowl? How much for human being? When you want to kill fowl, don't you prepare? Get your knife, get your this, go and take the fowl. If you have tie him somewhere, if you don't tie the fowl somewhere, you pursue the fowl or you go to market to buy it. You are preparing to kill fowl. How much more human being? Eh? Now, you know the people that post the video. As far as you know them, you know the source is coming from. So I cannot say this is the source is coming from. But what I want you to know, that I am not praying that Ifeanyiubah should not be buried. But remember, Otonye neme kekwe shapoya. Otonye neme kekwe shapoya. It's Igbo proverb. As person behave, that's how the gong will be calling his name. If you behave good, the gong will call your name in a good way. If you behave in a bad way, the gong will call your name in a bad way. Do you understand? So, Ifeanyi character lead to all these things that is happening after his death. Ifeanyi character lead to it. If he's good man, if character is good, he could not have been like this.
I've not seen anybody, even up to when he died till now, I've not seen anybody that come out and say this man was evil, you know.
You haven't seen, but don't you hear the day he died that people were jubilating? People, even though in Nnewi, they went to beer parlor, open beer parlor, drinking and jubilating. Eh? Nnamdi Kanu.
There might be people that are jealous of his success.
Which success? People jealous of success as he collected chariot and they become a thief of drag. Your brother want to help you. You request, nobody give you. You go to your brother, request to give you. Now it turn to be bad thing. Is that good character? Now let us go back to the burial. If anybody or any group of people say the burial will not hold, and the people come together, say the burial will hold, and this group of people come with arms, and Nigerian police or Nigerian army, Nigerian security agent come with their own arms. When they start shooting, they may God not allow it to be. When they start shooting, do you think that ordinary civilian will wait? Ordinary civilian will not wait, because bullet don't know whom they aim it to. Strange bullet can hit anybody, they will die. And when the people who will make the occasion to be so sweet run away, what will remain? You just do it jungle burial. If they put him on the ground, then policeman in the north don't know Igbo culture. Policeman in the west don't know Igbo culture. Even Igbo people don't know the family background Are they the one to bury Ifeanyiubah? If the family, not the family background, nobody place bottle for the death. Every family how the way they place bottle for the death, for their death. Eh? Will they do it? And if nobody do it, and maybe everybody run kata, maybe they might get the coffin, put it back to mortuary, or they are not able to get the coffin. Therefore carry it away, as therefore want to carry the body of Moses away. Or it wasn't buried that yesterday. I mean that tomorrow. Then after that, next time they come and bury it. It's of no use. You understand what I'm saying? It's of no use. And the meanwhile, let me give you the final word. Whether you like it, believe it or not, no matter how Aármÿ gather, no matter how senator gather, security agent gather, or ex-politicians gather, even president and prime minister from all over the world gather. If Nnewi people say it will not be buried. If Nnewi people agree that it will be buried, it will be buried. Everything rely on Nnewi hand. Everything rely on Nnewi hand. Mostly the elderly people and the title holders in his own community or town, everything they relies in their hand.
But do you not think Nnewi will support him? Do you not think that they will support him? Of course.
Even if I thought Nnewi support his own community, the elderly people and the traditional holders, traditional people, if they not support, it cannot, because I'm sure there's a thing Ifeanyiubah did against the land that made people say he should not bury. Unless they go and appease the land and correct that thing before he be buried. So everything rely in their hand. Not in the hand of police, not in the hand of family. They don't know the culture of the people. An Igbo man, I don't know the culture of their family. I don't know the root of their family. It's the people that know it that will organize the burial. I'm not saying they should interrupt it, but let us look at it critically. Therefore, anybody, I'm advising anybody who is going there should wear a shoe that has rope and tie it well. In case if there's any eventuality, they can be able to run.
But we've seen Akpabio has come and said that nothing can stop us
Leave
from burying our
alone.
But he's saying the third man.
President, he said
in Nigeria.
He's individual. First one in Nigeria. He's individual. Third man in Nigeria. What's he doing for the goodness of Nigeria? Third man in Nigeria. What have Akpabio approved in Senate? Approved, stamp, president, pass the bill, send it to law that we favor the masses. Leave those people alone.
He said nothing we can
stop us from leave them alone.
Our brother.
They are birds of the same feather, flowing together. All of them are all together corrupt. Corrupt people will bury their corrupt people. But I'm telling Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security agent, Nigerian government, they should allow the dead to bury their dead. It's not a force. They should allow the dead to bury their dead, not to force.
For the police to come out and say this, do you think that they already seen or they already know ahead that people that are not happy might want to cause me? Do you think that maybe the police they didn't know they've gotten a very strong, apart from the video that they saw? Do you think that deep down there they've seen that these people might come, people that are against Ifeanyiubah might come out and want to cause me?
That's if anybody come out to cause name, you see, Ifeanyiubah cause it. Ifeanyiubah is the cause. I've said it several times. Is it the only person, prominent person in Anambra that have died and it's like this? Is he the only prominent person? This Ifeanyiubah case, whether buried or not, whether honored or not, she teach Igbo elites sense. She teach Igbo leaders sense. She teach every Igbo man, both the great and the small. Teach them lesson. When you are alive, behave well to your people. When you are alive, don't march on people's toe because you are mighty. Eh? Look at it now. How is the mighty falling? How is the mighty falling? Ifeanyiubah, if he's alive and person told him that this will happen after he died, will he believe? Will he believe? He will not believe.
But we see Senator Ndume said that they should replace Ifeanyiubah's wife, Ifeanyiubah with his wife.
So she replace
as a senator in the Senate, that they should replace.
That's nonsense.
So he said that happened before, and he mentioned the name of this.
I said that nonsense. In any war, you are not a politician. You don't contest. Your husband died. They said they should. Now, is this family property?
To continue the husband legacy.
I said, you see, they have seen the people they can fool. That's why they said they put him here. Why do they like to impose leaders on Igbos? You see the way the problem lies. Anybody who said that is nonsense. Eh? It doesn't mean there's no prominent men in his own senatorial zone that can take that post.
He brought it yesterday in the House of Senate. And he told Akpabio, let's make Mrs. Ubah replace her husband because
now it's not more election, it's appointment. That is senatorial house. It's no more election, it's appointment. I know that Nigeria election is not election, but it's selection. Now they want to, from election to selection, from selection they want now to turn it to appointment. From appointment it to become family inheritance. Eh? If they succeed now what you said though, I did not saw it, but if it's truth that his wife should replace him, if they took that woman now and put there,
what I'm saying is real.
I did not saw it.
Because
I'm not arguing. Anything happen in Nigeria. Nigeria is a cheap one also. Cheap one also. As day is breaking, you'll be hearing other things. If they succeed now, which means, and they would like to make it to be a routine or culture now in Southeast. Anybody that hold political post, when he die, his son or his wife will come and replace him without election, without anything. As if other family, there's no prominent people there that can occupy that post. If Ifeanyi have died, I think since that very day, they have called the Nnewi senatorial where he come from. Let INEC hold a new election there for them to select, not imposing women on them. A woman for that matter that will bend down before you rule. You are imposing on where there's capable men. What is her qualification? What is her social statute that will warrant him overnight to be there without having experience of anything in politics? She's a housewife, oh. She's a housewife. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to say whosoever said that thing is a nonsense. I'm very sorry to say so. I don't know who said it, but let that person forgive me. Let that person forgive me. Okay, Mr. Ndume, I'm very sorry to say your word is a nonsense, but it's not right. You understand? It's not right. It's not in constitution. Now, why can't they apply constitution? My honorable, I think Senator Ndume, go to constitution, apply constitution. I think you said Nigeria has a constitution. This is why I'm telling you that Nigeria don't have constitution. What they have is confusion. And they are trying to create confusion now in the Nnewi senatorial zone. A confusion they want to create, as they create in Imo State. But Imo State is burning up to today. I think federal government of Nigeria or other part of Nigeria don't want peace in Southeast. You see how they will say unrest, insecurity. You see how it's happening. There are some people now, as if Ubah have died, that will be eyeing that post that are men. If you force this woman on them, do you think they will feel happy? They will not feel happy. Let us call a spade and correct things. Let us not get our hand to spoil things because of personal sentiment. Thank you.